You know, we're getting so wrapped up with everyone else. What about you? What have you prepared? Care to share it?
Sure. I'm not used to everyone being so open. This business is so competitive. I've always thought it would be a good idea to hedge my bets. So, songwriting has become less of a hobby and more of a viable career path, you know? Just in case. I can't see myself doing anything else but being involved in musical theater. So it's not a bad idea to be versatile.
Oh, that is good thinking. So you brought your own sheets?
Kind of. I brought a karaoke track we can pop into that boombox PA system you tech nerds wired up. The music is by AI, but the lyrics are all mine. I wouldn't mind some feedback.
Artificial intelligence? No thanks. Work is scarce enough, without worrying about robots taking a role away from me.
That would have to be one funny-looking robot. I don't think you have to worry about that. Yet. Glenn, dear, what's your song called? Is it a duet?
No, sorry. Strictly solo. I struggled with that too, Artie. Official, is it?
Yes. Isn't that a riot? Artie, you should get a job with the CIA. Imagine the business card. Artie Fischel, intelligence. Ha!
I'm intelligent enough to catch on to your game. Gloria Crush? A chorus girl, huh? Right?
What are you talking about? You're mean and suddenly very cute.
Well, that changes everything.
Can we get back to Glenn's song, please?
It's called Let's Go Back to the Good Old Days, and it's my way of paying respect to the music my parents listened to when I was a kid.
Awesome. I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say we're all ears.
Hit it, Johnny.
Well, I've been reading in the papers, watching on the TV, listening to the evening news. They say hurricanes are coming, there ain't no use of running, and everybody's singing the blues. But I ain't gonna worry if the future's kinda blurry, cause the answer is plain to see. If you want some peace of mind, let's all go back in time to a place where we would rather be. Let's go back to the good old days. Remember how it used to be, way on back in the good old days. Never worry about our destiny. Take me back to the good old days. No other place I'd rather be. They were good enough for you, and that was good enough for me. Back in the good old days. Well, it was not so long ago when we were all together, having us a real good time. We didn't waste a minute worrying about the weather and waiting on the sun to shine. Today there's something missing, no more hugging and a kissing, but it doesn't have to be that way. Let's all go back in time when love was not a crime. Let's all go back to yesterday. Let's go back to the good old days. Remember how it used to be, way on back in the good old days when we were living in harmony. Take me back to the good old days. No other place I'd rather be. They were good enough for you, and that was good enough for me. Back in the good old days. Lately it's been harder to keep myself together. I'm going straight out of my mind. That's why I wanna go back to a simpler place in time. Take me back to the good old days. Remember how it used to be. Right back in the good old days. Living in the land of the free. Let's go back to the good old days. No other place I'd rather be. They were good enough for you, and that was good enough for me. Back in the good old days. You ask me what I'm drinking, cause it's only wishful thinking that makes me wanna live in the past. You tell me it's delusion, and I